Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Novel Idea. My name is Dia and today I wanted to do a series check-in. So I think back in December 2022, I told you guys about a few series that I was in the middle of, and way more than I thought I was in the middle of. And then I also made a video about some series that I would like to kind of do a taste test of and see if I wanted to read more of those. And so I wanted to check in with you and let you know kind of how I was doing in reading these series or finishing them up. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's talk about the ones that I was continuing. The first one was the Greenbone Saga by Fonda Lee. This when I had book 2 and book 3, which is Jade War and Jade Legacy, to finish. I really liked Jade City. There were some things about it that I could have, done without, but for the most part, I was thinking this is unique. It's political. It was almost like a mafia kind of thing. But I did read both of those books. So Greenbone Saga is all done. Then I had the Archons series by R.S. Ford. I tried to read book 2. It was not something that I wanted to continue, and so I DNF'd book 2 and decided to not go on with that series. So that one's done as well. Then I had the Age of Uprising series by R.S. Ford, and I have book 2 on hold at the library for this one, but I haven't gone any further in it so far. But I do have a plan. I am trying to move forward. I'm just waiting on the library. The Wounded Kingdom series by R.J. Barker is another one. And I had read Age of Assassins, and I'm waiting on the second book also on hold at the library. So I'm hoping that I will get to read that one very soon as well. Darkwater Legacy by Chris Wooding. The first one was The Ember Blade, and I really liked it. I really liked it. That's the kind of adventure story I like, is one where there aren't a lot of battles, a lot of skirmishes, a lot of fighting, just finding friends that want to go together for a common purpose, encounter dangers along the way, build each other up, build deeper friendships and all of that kind of thing. That's the kind of adventure I like, and that is what the Ember Blade was. My library does not have the second book yet, and so I'm waiting. I have requested it, that they buy it. Let's see if they listen to me. The Alcatraz series by Brandon Sanderson, which is a middle grade series, and I did finish that series. I have finished all the books in it so far. That doesn't mean that he's done writing it, but so far there aren't any more coming out, and I have read all that are out. Discworld. I really want to read more in this world, in this series. But again, my library does not have them, so I have to read them as I find them, and I haven't found any more. I look every single time I am out for more Pratchett, and I haven't found another one yet. the Sand Sea trilogy by Chelsea Abdullah is another one, and I'm all caught up in that one. I can't read anymore until the next book comes out, and it is due out very soon. Then I had the Dark Rising series by Susan Cooper, and I have read books 1, 2, and 3 in the Green Rider series. And this is by, is it Kristen Britton? And I read book 2, and I have book 3 on hold at the library. The Rook and the Rose series was the next one, and that one is due out in August. So I'm all caught up with it. I just need to have the next one hurry up and come out so I can read it. The Last Namsara, which is by Kristen Ciccarelli, and I did finish this. I finished the Sky Weaver, and that was the final book in the series. Then came the Dragonheart Legacy series by Nora Roberts, and I finished that one. And then Swords and Fire by Melissa Carusso, and I cannot get this third book. I have tried and tried and tried to get my library to buy it, but I can't find it at a used bookstore. I've looked at library sales. I cannot find the final book to read. I don't want to buy it because I don't think it's going to be an all-time favorite series, but I do want to read it, and I can't get it yet. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that one. I may end up having to do like an audiobook maybe from Audible or something like that. Celestial Ancestors, I have not gotten to. I read Star Mother. Oh, this is by Charlie Holmberg. And I haven't gotten to Star Father yet. And the Queen's Thief series, I did finish it. I loved every minute of it. One of my all-time favorite series. I want to buy every book and reread them. I'm ready right now. I'm ready to reread it. Megan Whalen Turner is the author. Love them. And then the Quest for Heroes series by Stephen Aryan, I also just finished. And so those are all of the series that I had in that video. And a few of those I am just waiting on the next book. So as soon as I can get it, I will be moving on in those. But I'm doing good, I think. So I also wanted to talk to you about the ones that I talked about beginning, just taking a taste of. And those ones were A Course of Dragons by Jen Lyons, Clock Tower Wars by T. Kingfisher, Riyria Revelations by Michael J. Sullivan, Arc of the Scythe by Neal Shusterman, Divine Cities, Robert Jackson Bennett, Dandelion Dynasty by Ken Liu, Dagger and Coin by Daniel Abraham, Heralds of Voldemort by, I will put it on the screen because I cannot remember, and then the Warlord Chronicles. So which of these have I started? So did I say Daevabad? That was the other one. Daevabad by SA Chakraborty. So which of these have I started? Have I taken a taste of any of them? And the answer is yes, I have taken a taste. Daevabad, I not only tasted, I gobbled it up. Jack from Spread Book Joy and I read this trilogy earlier in the year. We loved it. We went on to read the River of Silver, which is a companion to the trilogy. You have to read the trilogy first before you can read that one. And we loved the trilogy. We absolutely loved it. In fact, the final book made one of my favorites for the year. A Chorus of Dragons, I have not started. Clock Tower Wars, I have not started. Riyria Revelations, I also finished. I started it, read the whole thing. It was very good. I really enjoyed it as well, the final book, and that also made my top 5 of the year so far. Arc of the Scythe, I have started. I am waiting for my buddy to have some time to be able to continue it. But Scythe made my top 5 of the year as well. So, or top 5 of the first 6 months. Divine Cities, I have not begun. Dandelion Dynasty, I have not begun. Dagger and Coin, I began and finished. I got started on it and just wanted to finish it up. So I just finished Spider's War not long ago. I enjoy Daniel Abraham. I like his writing for the most part. I was up and down with that series. He just seems to you kind of have to take his work as a whole, I think. And I think after my experience with Long Price Quartet, that may have been why I just wanted to read the next one in Dagger and Coin and just continue reading, knowing that if I just stuck with it, that it was going to pay off. So, Dagger and Coin. Heralds of Voldemort. I did read The Queen's Arrow. Mercedes Lackey. That's who it's by. Mercedes Lackey. And I did really like it. I just didn't like it enough to want to read more. And it's a long, long series. Then The Warlord Chronicles. I did try a book. Bernard Cornwell. I did read the first one in that series, and I love Arthurian legend. And so I had really high hopes for that series because I've heard nothing but great things about it. But I think that the people that like that series enjoy war, and I don't. I want to know what's going on behind the scenes. I want to know what's going on in the hearts of the people, in the hearts of the characters. And that's not what this one was about. This was battles. It was war. It's just not my cup of tea. I have tried 7 of the 11. I have tried. 4 of them I have finished. It's been a good year so far. I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing all right. Pretty excited about that. So, all right. I think that's everything for me today, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for being here. Like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in another video very soon.